We have 1 and 2 from the Wilton Invitational from Brunswick. We've got Nathaniel Lee and Teddy Hojlo. You guys went 1-2. You're working together almost the entire way. Was that the game plan going into today?
Yeah, so our plan was to try to keep a relatively honest pace through the first 2 miles, and then since our teammates just go at it in the last mile, see who comes out on top. But ended up changing a bit during the race, since I think it was Joseph that took the pace, and so we kind of just cued off him for the first 1.5 to 2 miles or so.
Do you guys know when you went through the mile in? Did you guys see a mile mark out there? There's a mile mark out there.
450, mid 450s.
Okay. Okay, now this is a big race for you guys, because in the prep schools, you guys don't have as many big races. So why did you decide to come here to race against public school kids?
Yeah, I mean, for as long as I've been a Brunswick student, this has been the big Connecticut Invitational that we've gone to race just more people. So it's a good way to start the season, and it's nice to have a big race to be your season opener, just to get the feel of the real nerves and everything.
Teddy, did you run last year here?
I did run last year.
You did run last year? Was this a big improvement from you last year?
Yeah, last year I was racing so high, and Alex and those guys, and that pack really took off from me. So this year was a big shift being in the front, and I think that's important, going for the rest of the season.
Okay, what are your goals for this year? I mean, both of you are sub 9:10, right, for 3,200 meter or 2 miles, one of those, right? You're both sub 9:10. So obviously you must have some really big goals. What do you on your agenda for the rest of the year?
Yeah, for me, goal is to go back, try to go to NXN this year, and go back to San Diego.
NXN or Brooks? You want to do both?
Yeah, going for both, I think, this year. Did Foot Locker last year, so we'll do Brooks this year, I think. But the goal is to just compete as well as I can. My fitness has been progressing pretty well, I think. Has been maybe a little bit overlooked, so I want to kind of prove myself and just keep the ball rolling.
Okay. Teddy, what are your goals?
Yeah, my goal is, I think we need to see how the season's going, but either NXR or San Diego. Those are the main goals, and prove myself. It's now junior year, and last year I didn't have the result I wanted at regionals, so I think this year I really want to make a change and do well and get to the national meet.
Yeah, last year you were only a sophomore, so you grew a lot by the end of the year. What do you attribute this growth to that you did from obviously freshman to the sophomore year? You grew a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it's been my training. I've been really consistent, but also following Nathan has been really helpful, and seeing his growth, and he really threw me into the deep end early. And I think sophomore year to junior year is a big shift, and just need to be ready for it.
What are some of your favorite parks to run in, places to travel to go?
That's a tough one. Right now, our main training spot is on campus at our school, so a lot of track loops and school loops.
Oh, really? You guys don't travel anywhere to get any place cool?
Not too often, but every now and then, maybe 2 or 3 times a season, we'll maybe go to Rockefeller Park. So that's always a highlight.
Yeah, you're bumping all kinds of college kids, plus pro athletes there all the time. It's pretty awesome there. Yeah, all trails. Okay, what's your favorite place to hang out in you guys are in Greenwich, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite place to hang out in the Greenwich area?
Well, after a run, we always like to eat on the avenue. Granola bar is a personal favorite.
You guys live on granola bars. Shout out, are you going to get an NIL deal? Shout out to any particular brand?
I don't know. I like Spindler Seltzers.
That's so cool. Hey, you got to start working at NIL stuff, you get mentioned. Yeah. That's so cool, boys. Congratulations on going 1-2 and hoping you the best of the season at the prep school conference there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep.